Streaming. Boom. I think we're live. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm using YouTube stream thing a little bit differently than I usually do. Because I usually don't have like it set up beforehand. So it'll tell you like you can like, I don't know, schedule the stream. I usually don't schedule the stream. I usually just go for it, but I decided this time I'd schedule it, so that is what I did. And I guess it works a little differently. I don't know. YouTube's a confusing site, man. I gotta say. Well, I'm just gonna tweet out the stream first, and then we will get started. I got a decent amount of questions already ready to go, so I'll just start answering those right away, and then we'll get into the questions that are asked from what's happening. I don't know what is happening. Is it on my end? There's something wrong with the stream? What do you mean, where's the man? What you talking about? I'm right here. What do you mean, where's the man? What do you mean, where's the man? I'm right here. You scared the hell out of me, dude. I thought the stream wasn't working or something. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? I'm just gonna tweet out the stream real quick. We're gonna start answering some questions that I already have from a post I made, a community post, and then I'll start answering some questions from the chat. Godzilla vs Kong's gonna rock. I agree, man. That trailer was hype, and I just saw the Godzilla movies for the first time recently. Those are the next videos coming up for the channel. Is Godzilla 2014 and 2019 ones. So never seen them before that. You speak Spanish? I do not. Not at all. All right, so I'm gonna start answering some questions that I already have saved. Here's the first one, actually. So I have, I think, 10 here. Again, just ask whenever you want in the chat. I could scroll up and down through the chat, so I'll be able to find them. First one's from Alexander Jamov. Have you watched any foreign movies made outside the US? Would you be interested to try, with subtitles, some suggestions? All right. I honestly don't even know. I don't think I have, at least like a lot of them. I really don't think I have seen many foreign films. I'm trying to think if I actually have, though. I really don't think I might have seen parts of a foreign film here and there because like someone said it was something really interesting about it, so maybe I looked into it. But I don't think I've sat down and watched a foreign film. Like, I'm assuming, well, okay, there's some movies that are made outside the US that are still in English. So those ones I'm usually fine with watching. I'm not a big fan of watching movies if they're in a different language. I only speak English, so usually subtitles, yeah, that's not my type of movie, honestly. So I probably wouldn't be interested in doing any on this channel, at least, but maybe just checking them out for myself. Yeah, why not? There was one movie, it was so messed up. I don't remember the name of it. It was so messed up, but I think it was an English dubbed Netflix movie or something. It grossed me the hell out, but that's the only reason I watched it, because people said it was a really gross movie. Saw Godzilla in theaters with my brother in 2014, and on that day, Sci-Fi was having a 24-hour Godzilla movie marathon. Bro, I kind of want to watch some of the other Godzilla movies. I don't know if I will, but like on the channel, but like I think I might, at least some of the other ones by myself, because why not? Just to see how they are. Congrats on hitting 5K. Thank you, man. All right, I'm gonna do another one real quick. I have, like I said, 10 here. Just go ahead, start asking some in the chat, and I will get to as many as I possibly can. Okay, this is the next one. Actually, you just told me I should watch Cobra Kai. This question's about that. This one is, have you seen the Karate Kid trilogy? I've seen the first one. I have not seen the other ones. I have not even seen the remake. I've only seen the first original one. But I've not seen Cobra Kai either. I kind of want to, but I don't know. I don't know if I will, though. I don't know, because I love Karate Kid. I thought it was a great movie, but it's still not the type of movie that like excites me, you know? Like I like, action, horror, thriller, stuff like that. Those are my genres. I don't really like sport movies. Don't usually intrigue me that much. There's some that do. Rocky, I've seen every Rocky movie. I love Rocky to death. I have not seen Creed though. I do plan on watching Creed, Creed 1 and Creed 2 at some point because I've actually never seen those. But I've seen every Rocky. I love those movies, but I don't know if I would be interested in watching other sport movies. I don't know. So that question, yeah, like I said, depends. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I don't know if people love the other Karate Kid movies. I have no idea. I love the first one though. We'll be checking out more 90s action movies in the upcoming month. Yeah, so True Lies, yeah, that's one I'm going to be doing. Like I said in a community post, I could not find True Lies anywhere. Like I looked on every single possible website I could, like, legal websites. There was no place to buy it. It was just not available. So I just said, "All right, I'm just going to try to figure this out later on cuz I don't know." Um Have you watched Nightmare on Elm Street? I have. Nightmare on Elm Street is actually probably my favorite horror movie of all time. So I have seen that. I've seen all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. All, what is there, like 9 of them? I think there's 9 of them, right? There's about 9 of them. I've seen all of them. Congrats on 5K. Thank you, man. Hopefully we can get to 10K eventually. Have you seen the 1998 Godzilla? I have not. Do you have any pets? I do. A dog. His name is Geo. Will you do more Tarantino films if you decide to do Reservoir Dogs? I can't even pronounce anything in this entire world. I do. The ones that I think I'm going to do first, I don't think I'll do all of his films, but I'll definitely do a few more. That one, I don't know anything about that one, so maybe. But the ones that I definitely want to do are Django Unchained and what was it, Inglorious Bastards, I think. Those are the two I definitely want to do. But the others are like a maybe. United movies or shows that you're reacting to in the near future. So I have a whole list here of things that I have either planned or are thinking about doing. I will show you guys the list in a little bit after we get through some questions because it's a long ass list. It's got like almost 100 movies. I will show it a little bit though. Not right away because there's a lot there and it's just like, Jesus. I kind of tried to like organize them. A lot of them are movies that I think of doing. Like I'm not going to do every single one on that list 100%. And I'm going to obviously do movies that maybe even aren't on that list, but it's just ones that came to my mind. What is your favorite actor? You meant who is your favorite actor, but yeah, my favorite actor. So it's actually not even, well, I'm sure most of you know I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead show. So, and I just, Andrew Lincoln, I just think is just, I literally blown away by everything he does in that entire show. So even though he's not much known for movies, I actually haven't seen a movie with him in it. Just from that show alone, I would put him as my favorite actor of all time for sure. All right, I'm gonna do another one of these questions from the community posts real quick. If anything happens with my like audio, if it sounds off, just let me know. This is an interesting one. Are you just a movie fan or do you want to get involved either in front or behind the camera? So honestly, for a large part of my life, I did. Like I really did. Like I that was like a huge thing of mine. I always wanted to be a part of filmmaking in some way. But I feel like I got to a certain point in my life where I just didn't think that was a, what's the word, realistic future for me. I mean, you could, but I never got into it much. I didn't do much with it. And I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm in college and stuff. So I got to focus on other stuff. I don't have time to focus on that. As much as that's something I would love to do, be a part of, but it's just, it is what it is, you know? Let me look at another one here. I'm going to try to answer as many of these questions as possible in the chat, by the way. Like, I will scroll all the way up to just see if I missed any. Just because I want to get as many as possible. So we might be here a while. I don't know. Question 5. Are you reading books? If yes, what's your favorite? This is a quick one. No, I'm not. I'll just be straight up honest. Like, people have told me they're like there's some books that connect to certain movies that I've watched, and I love the information and such. It's cool to hear about, these things. I love hearing about it from you guys, but straight up, I'm just not going to read a book. I'm just not. I mean, okay, I've read plenty of books in my life, but I don't tend to do it on my free time. Usually it's either because it's tied to a project that I have to do, or if it's connected to something I like really care about, like The Walking Dead. I have read a couple of Walking Dead books, like actual novels. They had a few. I actually really wanted to read those. And I'm sure there's other books I would be interested in reading, but they're just time consuming. Everything's time consuming in life, and I just don't get much enjoyment out of reading as I feel like others probably do. I might as well get all these out of the way. So we only have a few more of these. These are questions that were asked before the stream, so I'm just trying to answer all these real quick, and then I'm gonna scroll through the chat and start answering those. Why can't I find the other ones? Oh, here they are. What movie are you most hyped about coming into 2021? I already made a video about this. My top 10 most anticipated movies of this year. But number one is Spider-Man 3. That's assuming it even comes out, because it probably will be delayed, to be honest. But if it is delayed, one that's certainly coming out this year is the Suicide Squad. That's like definitely coming out this year, because Warner Brothers is like, they're pumping out everything on HBO Max. They don't even care that theaters are closed down. So oh, this is a long one. Actually, I'll answer some from the chat real quick. I think I did this one. I'm pretty sure Creed is on Hulu. Have you seen the Rambo movies? No, I actually have that on my list of movies that I'd like to react to. So I think the first one's called First Blood, right? That came out in '82. So I think I want to do those movies at some point. Beach House or Lake House? Well, I don't have either. No, I wish a beach house would be kind of nice, but I don't. How long is the Q&A going on for? Honestly, as long as I feel like I feel like probably like an hour, hour and a half, maybe. Once it starts getting to a point where people are just like not really, answering or asking many questions anymore, I'll probably just back off. Who are some of your favorite singers? So my music taste is so weird. Like it's all over the place. I don't really particularly have a specific genre of music or specific artists that I'm attached to. I kind of just listen to whatever the hell I want to. Like if you looked at my Apple Music playlist, it's just, bro, it's all over the place. There's rock, there's rap, there's probably like a Miley Cyrus song in there somewhere. I don't know. Actually, no, there definitely isn't. There are a lot of random songs from a lot of random things, because that's just my music taste. I listen to a little bit of everything. Usually it'll be a song that comes from a film I like. That's usually what'll happen. I'll hear it in a movie, and I'll be like attached to the song after that. Like there was one song in Terminator. I think I forget the name of it. It was like the song played in the Terminator, and I thought it was a great song, so I added it to my playlist. Like that's an example, you know what I mean? Not sure if you've been recommended this, but The Burbs is a funny, quirky comedy with Tom Hanks about weird neighbors moving in. It was 89.90. I have not ever heard of that, so I don't know. The thing about comedies is I would be interested in doing some comedies. I don't like comedies that much. Like, call me boring, but like comedy like is the one genre where it's such a hit or miss for me. Like there's so many comedies I just absolutely dread, but there's also a lot of comedies that I absolutely love. I feel like it needs to have an actor that I really like in it, and I do like Tom Hanks, so that's a possibility, something I would watch. I just feel like comedies are type movies I wouldn't react to though. Like I feel like comedies are type movies I'd watch with like my friends back on the couch just eating some chips or something like that. That's what a comedy is to me. I don't know if it'd be a movie I'd want to react to, but we'll see. Have I reacted to a comedy? I don't think I have. I reacted to movies that have some funny moments in them, but I don't think I've actually reacted to a full-on comedy. Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean films? So I have. I haven't seen the newest one though, but I don't think people liked it that much, so I don't think I'll react to it. Not that I won't watch it on my own time. I probably will, because I really, what's it called? Do like the other Pirates of the Caribbean films, so I'll probably watch it on my own time. I just don't know if I'll react to it. Were you on any sports teams in high school? I played a couple sports, football for a little bit, track and field. That was actually it in high school. I did some other ones in middle school though, like basketball and shit and soccer. But high school was just football and track. Surprised you don't have more subs. Great, well produced content and relaxed viewpoint. Your reactions are up there with my favorites. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I wish I did, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with what I have, to be honest. Like, I never thought I'd get anywhere close to this, so I'm pretty content with it. I'm going to answer the question down here first. I'm trying to see, have you been enjoying 2021 so far? And also, how have watching movies changed your channel? And I forgot you used to do the Walking Dead adaptation series until I went into your playlist to see reactions and saw the Walking Dead series. Do you think you will finish it? So have I been enjoying it so far? I mean, it's been pretty short so far. I've only had like, what, 3 weeks? It's been pretty usual. I've kind of just... I've literally just been either working on YouTube stuff, going to the gym, or working at the nursing home. That's about it. So it's been pretty chill, I guess, for the most part. But yeah, no, watching movies though, the thing is, I wasn't planning on doing that with this channel. Originally, I created this channel simply because I have another channel, right? I don't know if all of you know this because not everyone is subbed with my other channel, but I had a channel for like 7 years, right? Where I do specifically gaming mainly, but I have done other stuff. Like I started to dip into movie stuff and The Walking Dead stuff and just do other sort of videos on that channel. But I started getting to a point where I was actually gaining a lot of viewers and a lot of subs, like in 2019 maybe. And when 2019 came around, 2020 came around actually, and I was like, kind of just getting not annoyed, but I was getting like, I didn't like, 'cause I streamed a lot on YouTube. I stopped streaming much on YouTube, and I actually do it more on Twitch now. But I streamed a lot on YouTube, and I would be streaming Call of Duty, which is my favorite game franchise, and I would get so many. It would be everyone in the chat because a lot of the people who subbed to me would sub because of The Walking Dead or whatever, and so people would just be talking about that in the chat, which I'm fine with. I don't mind that, but I know other people do. Because there's people who might hop into the stream and they might be like, wait, this is a Call of Duty stream. Why are they talking about The Walking Dead? So I was like, all right, I got to split up my content. I got to make a new channel for The Walking Dead because I have a big audience, not a big audience, you know what I mean? A decent sized audience who only wants to watch me for The Walking Dead. So I'll split that onto another channel to just keep the Call of Duty stuff separated. So that's why I made the new channel for The Walking Dead. But I started posting The Walking Dead for a few months, and I out of nowhere said, screw it. I kind of feel like doing a reaction video because a lot of people were doing that around that time. And I thought it seemed fun. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. So I was like, all right, I started off with Jurassic Park, and I thought it was pretty fun. And out of nowhere, the video blows up, right? It didn't blow up, but it has like 41,000 views now, which is pretty good for me. So I was like, I got to continue this. And then, the rest is history. It's just, the videos just do well, and I don't know if people would call that a sellout or greedy or whatever. I don't think it. I think it's just simply I just want to do what more people are interested in, because this takes a lot of time to do. Like, I don't really feel bad in saying this. I know a lot of people do, but I'm more willing to work harder on a video if I know it's going to get more views. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, no, I'll do whatever I want, even if I only get 2 views. Like, I'll work harder on it if I know more people are going to see it because then it feels more rewarding. You know what I mean? It's just as simple as that. So that's why those videos to me, or these reactions, I wanted to do more of them because I know a lot of people are interested in them. So I just kept doing them. Simple as that. But yeah, I did this one series where I actually was writing my own show based off The Walking Dead. And I had a great time doing it, but it was just way too time consuming for me to continue. That's why I just stopped doing it. All right, I'm going to answer some of these questions from here now because I still got a couple more from the thing over there. If you like the old 90s action, if you haven't already seen it, check out The Fugitive with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. I have to add that to my list. I actually did not add it to my list, but I do want to see that. I've heard of it before, and I love Harrison Ford, so. And actually, Tommy Lee Jones is pretty great too, so. What about Bryan Cranston? Yeah. No, yeah, Bryan Cranston's amazing too. He'd probably be up there with my top 10 favorite actors of all time too. Are you gonna watch Tenet? I actually haven't seen Tenet. I don't know if I will. Maybe. That's not on my list, but Maybe I'll add it. What superhero would you be if you were cast in a TV series, and who would you cast as your main co-star? Spider-Man, Mary Jane, Captain America. I'd want to be Spider-Man, dude. Mary Jane? I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to play Spider-Man though. People used to tell me I look like Peter Parker, but if I put on glasses, I do. I think I do. Like I think I could play a Peter Parker. Uh, have you seen Jean Claude Van? Either you spelt the name wrong, or I just don't know how to pronounce names. No, I don't think I have. Probably the only movie-related books I've read were Dune. Oh, isn't there a movie called Dune? I've never seen it though. Stephen King novels. Yeah, I actually would love to read some of those. Actually, have you seen Child's Play? Yes, I've seen all the Chucky movies. Actually, if you check my playlists, there's a playlist. Some of the videos in some of the playlists I have on this channel are from my other channel because I did them a while ago, but they were movie related, so I included them here. I actually did a ranking of all the Child's Play movies, so if you're interested in that, go check it out. I think I made that video about 2 years ago. I ranked them all right after the remake came out. Have you seen any of the Transformers movies? I've seen the first one. I have not seen the other ones though. Actually, no, I saw Bumblebee. Bumblebee was fantastic. I actually like. I don't really care for the Transformers movies too much. They seem meh to me. I haven't seen a lot of them though, so maybe I would like them. I don't know. But I loved Bumblebee though. I thought Bumblebee was actually really good. Are you looking forward to Indiana Jones 5? Hell yes. That's like one of my most anticipated movies for sure. I love Indiana Jones. What rap songs you listen to? Kendrick Lamar is the main artist I feel like I listen to than more than anyone else. Which other reactors or YouTubers in general do you watch consistently? Oh man, I have a big list. I could probably I would go on and on, honestly. There's a lot of different ones. I'll just tell you the reactors I watch because YouTubers, the list would be too big, honestly. I like a lot of YouTubers out there. But for reactors, there's some who react to like movies and shows that I like. Blind Wave, for example, they do a lot of shows and movies, and Blind Wave is great. Tyrone Magnus he doesn't do like movie reactions really, but he's just a reactor in general. He's hilarious. But for like people who are similar to me, let me look at my. I don't know if I have a list, but if I look at my subscriptions, maybe. Honestly, anyone who's reacting to like Marvel, like the MCU movies, because those movies to me are like it's my favorite franchise. Like I have no shame in saying that. I know some people hate when I say that. They're like, this guy likes the MCU. It's like, bro, I just love those movies, and I love to see people react to them. So, really, anyone reacting to those, I'll probably be down to watch them, or anyone reacting to Star Wars too. Usually. Have you seen Terminator 2 3D Battle Across Time? I have not. Oh, is it like one of those like rides? That's cool. I've not seen it though. What would you rank all 5 Breaking Bad seasons? Honestly, I think it would just be it gets better as it goes on. So number 1 is season 5, number 2 is season 4, number 3 is season 3, number last 2 is season 2. I thought honestly that's the one show where it gets better every season. I can't think of another show that does that so perfectly. Like it's literally like season 2 is better than 1, then season 3 is better than the last 2, season 4 better than you know what I mean. I've watched Ford versus Ferrari. No, but I was actually planning on seeing it in the theaters, but I just never ended up going. This guy is so hot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are you looking forward to the upcoming James Cameron Avatars that will be coming out in the next few years? Bro, how long does it take them to make those damn movies? I feel like he's been working on Avatar for like a million years. I don't remember Avatar too much. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember much of it because I watched it a while ago. What about this nursing home job? There's not much to share really. It's more of an experience job. It's not like a long-term thing, but it's more of a I have to kind of just give supervision to some of the kids in the pediatric part of the nursing home. I'm literally just being there to watch them, make sure they're okay. It's more for experience than anything. It's not really like a like a long term thing. Will you switch phone from Apple to Samsung? No, I will not. I like my Apple. When are you going to react to Joker? Bro, I've already seen Joker. I've seen Joker like 5 times. Fuck, I love that movie so much. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Joker is it's a masterpiece. You know what video I want to do? I want to do a video of reading negative reviews to my favorite movies. I want to do a video like that. That'd be kind of fun. Cause like it's so funny reading reviews on like IMDb of people trashing like really good movies. It's just hilarious. Pretty sure that the music video for Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses had clips from Terminator 2 in it. What movie would you wish to get a sequel? Well, considering a sequel can be also a third movie, it doesn't necessarily have to be the second one. I would say Kick-Ass 100%. Like Kick-Ass had the sequel, but I wanted a third one. That if I could have one movie be created, it would be Kick-Ass 3. 100% with the same cast. Does nothing comes close to that. Like that's 100% the number one movie that I want to be created. Hey man, how are you? Pretty good. How about you, dude? What's been your favorite watch so far? I'm assuming you mean like that I reacted to. That's a hard one. Like I have to pick one. I would probably say either Terminator 2 or I'd probably go with Terminator 2. I feel like that would be the best answer for that. Honestly, Speed is a close second, though. Like, I loved Speed a lot. Probably more than a lot of other people did, actually. I mean, a lot of people said it was, like, a respectable movie, but I didn't see anyone say it was, like, top of the line. I honestly would say it's, like, top of the fucking line for me. For me, personally. React to the Meg. I don't know if... That's a shark movie, right? We'll see. Possibly. I don't know. Last Action Hero. I've actually been told this before, so I have to add that to my list. Like I said, I will be showing my list in a little bit. If I can catch up to the questions, I'll show the list. What's up? Congrats, man. Thank you, dude. Would you be interested in being on a podcast? DM me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. I answer as many DMs as I can. I try my best to. My Twitter should be in the description. I am pretty busy lately though, so it has to be a good time for it. A little better than the first. That's what sucks about reading chat beforehand, because I have no idea what this comment is like talking about, because it was probably in regards to a conversation I had a while ago. Do you watch foreign movies? I really don't, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't mind watching some, but I don't regularly watch foreign movies. You know? It's not like a oh, I cannot stand them sort of a deal. It's just like I just prefer not to. Like, I don't know. It's just like some like okay, there's two different types of foreign movies, right? Actually, there's more, because does foreign movies mean it has to be in a different language, or could you still have a foreign movie that's still in English? Like, I know there's the English dubbed ones, but like I hate the dubbed ones. Those bother me because it's so distracting. Like, honestly, I'd probably rather a subtitle movie than a dubbed one, because the dubbed ones are really distracting. But there are some like foreign films I feel like I don't know if foreign would mean 100% it's in a different language, because I feel like foreign also could just mean it's made outside the US, and there has been movies made outside the US that are still in English, so I don't know. But I watch so many movies as is, and I have so many on my list. I don't know if I'd try to find any time to stick in foreign films, unless it was like a movie that everyone is praising, saying one of the best of all time, like Parasite that came out I think 2 years ago. I kind of want to watch that just because so many people praise it, but I think it is a foreign film. But I probably would still check it out because so many people praise it. Great content, man. Thank you. So have you seen the small sequel to two? Oh, you already asked this. No, I have not. Check out 28 weeks later. I have to add that to my list as well. I will add that to my list as well. U.S. Marshals is the sequel to Fugitive. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Have you heard of Van Damme or seen any of his movies like Bloodsport or Kickboxer. I've not. I've heard of Bloodsport, but I haven't. Can we see the dog? Maybe at the end. I don't know. I'll have to grab him, but I don't know. Have you seen the James Bond films? I haven't. I wanted to react to them, but there's so many of them. I don't know which ones to do. So I need to like, I don't know. I need to like. This is the one time like I said, I don't like looking up reviews on films. Like I don't like looking up ratings. This is the one time where I'd probably look up like the IMDb ratings just so I know which ones are more praised than others. So I'm not watching like the worst James Bond films because I'm not gonna do every single one of them because there's so many, you know. If you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, you should watch the movie. I do plan on watching the 2021 movie. Yeah, I don't plan on watching the old one though. I think I've already seen parts of it, but I wasn't crazy about it. There was this movie called Dune when it was released in 1984, and the new ones. Okay, yeah, I heard about the new one. I think I've heard there was an old one too. See, you told me how it's pronounced here. I can't even pronounce that. Is it Jean Claude? I'm terrible. Can't pronounce nothing, dude. Cult classes from the 80s is Big Trouble in Little China. Kurt Russell plays. Oh, I love Kurt Russell, so possibly. Oh yeah, Kendrick Lamar's great. Congrats on 5,000. Thank you. What's your favorite movie soundtrack, and have you watched the movie Blade with Wesley Snipes? Not the usual Marvel movie. Blade is on my my list actually, so I do think I'll watch it at some point. Favorite movie soundtrack? I might make a video on this, top 10 movie soundtracks. Now, it depends because there's licensed music and then there's original music. You know, like if we're talking like just straight up licensed music, like any song from the film, it'd probably be like Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that because they got a lot of great songs in that. But if it's like purely soundtrack, like original music created by a composer for the film, it would probably be like, I don't know. That's a hard one. The Dark Knight's got really good music, but I don't know if I'd say The Dark Knight. Joker is really well composed too. Back to the Future, Terminator 2 even was pretty good with the soundtrack. Jurassic Park had a great, actually, yeah, Jurassic Park too. I didn't even think of that. Really, anything with John Williams, any Star Wars movie, anything with John Williams is automatically going to be at the top of my list when it comes to soundtracks for sure. John Williams, Hans Zimmer, Michael, I forget the guy's name, Michael Gia something. I think he did the Planet of the Apes trilogy soundtrack. He's really good too. One of my favorite movies is Good Will Hunting. I have not seen it. I think God is in the stream. He said, I'm here to bless the stream. Oh no, Jesus is here. I'm here to bless the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Blind Wave is pretty great. How would you rate the Dark Knight trilogy from 1 to 10? Oh, easy 10. I think if I was to rank my favorite trilogies of all time, the Dark Knight trilogy would be number 1. Like I can confidently say that. I actually recently rewatched them like 3 days ago for the first time in a few years. So I didn't do a reaction because like I said, I've already seen them, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. I don't know if I'd have time for that because I'm already doing so much as is. I don't know if you guys would be interested in me rewatching movies and like doing a commentary. You guys would be interested in that, I'm sure, especially if it's like a good movie. But like I said, I just don't know if I have time to do that because if I did that, I'd have to it replace other movies that I could be doing for the first time. So, but the Dark Knight trilogy, oh, beautiful. What would you do if Battlefront 3 got announced? I would cry. The way everyone is with the MCU films, I'm with the X-Men films no matter how critical people are with them. I even like Dark Phoenix. Like I said, I've actually never seen the X-Men movies. We are going to be reacting to some of them though. But I have not seen a single... Oh, okay, I've seen Deadpool and Logan. Those are the only X-Men films I've seen. Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan, which I've heard are the best 3 movies in the X-Men franchise. So, I mean, according to popular consensus, I mean, Logan was fantastic. That's actually one of my favorite comic book movies of all time already. Please start reacting to K-pop. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Jared Leto was the best Joker. Okay, honestly, I didn't think he was that bad. I really didn't. I think everyone who hates on Jared Leto's Joker is only hating on him because he's not as good as the other ones, right? But he's still pretty good in his own right, though. I think he's fun. I need more water. Hold on. Oof. That was some great water. But I still think, obviously, Heath Ledger is probably the best Joker. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix is probably just as good. He's just a different take on it, you know. Any good horror movies? You mean on my list? Actually, yeah, there are some on there. Yeah, people trash Joker. It's hilarious. You have a Discord? I don't. I don't even use Discord myself too much. That's why didn't make one myself. We're reacting to Jumanji. I've already seen the original Jumanji, but I haven't seen the new ones though. So I think it's a possibility. I don't have it on my list, but I actually would like to see those. But I have seen the original already. Top 5 movie franchises. All right. Number 1 is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 2, Star Wars. Number 3, Dark Knight Trilogy. Like I said, Dark Knight Trilogy was my favorite trilogy. But if we're talking franchises as a whole, then 1, Marvel Cinematic Universe. 2, Star Wars. 3, Dark Knight Trilogy. 4, Indiana Jones. 5, This is a toughie. This is a personal one. It's obviously this is personal. I'm not like objectively saying these are the best movie franchises. I'm just using my favorites. I feel like I want to either go with Nightmare on Elm Street franchise just because I love horror. I love those horror films specifically. Not really 4, 5, or 6, but all the other ones. No, I think I'd go with Child's Play, maybe. The Chucky films. Maybe. No. Jurassic Park, those movies are pretty fun, but I feel like I only thoroughly enjoyed 1 and World. I like The Lost World, but I wasn't like head over heels for it, you know. I honestly can't pick a 5th one. I had to think about that for a little bit. Most overrated movie franchise. Oh, that's a hard one. I haven't seen every movie franchise, so I couldn't confidently say that, but from the ones I've seen, I'd have to really think about that. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like most people rate franchises pretty well. I have to think about that. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Actually, I might open a window, actually. It's like people who watch my Twitch streams know how hot it gets in this damn room. Like it gets really hot. So I don't even know why I'm wearing the headphones. I'm not listening to anything. I think it's like a comfort thing. Like it just feels wrong not wearing them. But now it's too cold outside, bro. What? Okay. You're gonna react to horror movies? HORE. You mean horror? Or horror? I don't know. Have you seen Django Unchained? I have not. I do plan on watching it though. Have you seen the Mission Impossible? Nope, but it is also something I'm planning on doing. Sweet Home is in English and it's a foreign movie. Like, okay. Western movies? I don't think I've seen many. Train to Busan, I've actually heard about, and I actually want to see that. Love your channel. Thank you so much. But I've actually heard a lot of good things about Train to Busan. From I don't know if you guys have seen this YouTube channel, Make a Path Presents. He does like Walking Dead stuff primarily, but he always recommends Train to Busan. So I actually would like to see that. Unforgiven, never heard of it. Oh, I just scrolled down way too far. Hold on. For James Bond, I consider starting with GoldenEye. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I probably do. No, I probably do know who that is. I just don't. I'll look her up right or look him or her. I don't even know. Is it a girl? I'll look it up right now. Oh, wait, I know this. I know this dude. Yeah, I know him. I just don't know his name. I know his face though. I I don't know many names of some actors out there, but I do know him. See, when I see the name Gene, I automatically think it's a girl. I automatically do, but it's not. His name's not Gene. It's how you guys pronounced it, and I'm not pronouncing it. So just deal with it. Just deal with it. John Williams, he is amazing. Yes, Michael Giacchino. Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey soundtrack was good. I don't remember what the soundtrack was, but it was definitely pretty good though. The Suicide Squad soundtrack was pretty good too, because those movies had similar vibes to them. Lost is a show that I've seen, but I don't remember it because I watched it so long ago. Man of Steel is really good. I'm doing Man of Steel really soon, actually. I'm gonna do Superman, like the original Superman first, I think, and then we'll do probably Superman 2. But 3 and 4 people seem to not really like, so I probably will watch those on my own rather than react to them. But then I'll definitely do Man of Steel. Have you seen Vampires? If you don't know the movie, it's made by John Carpenter. I have not. My little brother's probably busy, I'll be honest. X-Men, yes, I'm going to be doing X-Men as well. In terms of trilogies, Lord of the Rings is probably the best one for me. I still have yet to see it, so I will find that out next month. I'm definitely going to be watching Lord of the Rings next month. Have you ever had acne? Bro, I have acne right now. Probably hard to see, but bro, I have acne right now. You have a top 5 or top 10 Walking Dead episodes. I want to make a video on that soon. Actually, no, I'll wait till season 10 is done. But if I was to, I'll give you top 3 right now, just to make it simple. Too Far Gone's number 1. No Way Out's number 2, and The Day Will Come When You Won't Be is number 3. For sure. Love your vids. Thank you. I just watched your Silence of the Lambs reaction. Would you consider Hannibal? Honest, maybe. I loved Silence of the Lambs, dude. That was one of my favorite reactions to do. And I wasn't expecting to like it that much. I really wasn't, because I didn't really hear much about it, and I didn't really know. I heard it was great, but I didn't hear what it was about, really, so. The Fly from 1986. I have that on my list, so I actually will probably do that at some point. Who's your favorite Spider-Man actor? Oh no, I hate this question. I hate the who is your favorite Spider-Man question because I can't answer it. I physically cannot answer this question. I literally do not think I have any favoritism towards any Spider-Man over another. Like, I like them all equally. And it's not just me saying that to be like nice or anything. Like, I legitimately I cannot pick one. I can barely rank the Spider-Man movies. Like, I tried ranking them, and I could not rank them. I just couldn't. Like, I tried. I'm like, bro, at one point I'll have one movie at the top. The next day it'll be like almost towards the bottom. Like, as I watch them again and again, it goes all over the place. I don't know. Spider-Man's so like weird for me. I love every movie in it. I love all the actors. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's things about some Spider-Man actors I like more than the other ones for sure. Certain aspects, but like as a whole, they do such a great job, all 3 of them, in their respective roles, so I can't pick. Few good me. I like Tom Cruise and I like Jack Nicholson, so. James Bond, GoldenEye. The Mist. I have The Mist on my list as well. What's your favorite trilogy in the MCU? If you consider the Avengers trilogy a trilogy, I would say the Avengers trilogy. And I honestly consider it a trilogy because even though it's 4 movies, 3 and 4 are basically the same story. They're basically a part 1, part 2 deal. So I'd consider the Avengers a trilogy. So I'd say the Avengers, and then close second would be the Captain America trilogy for sure. There's only really been a few, to be honest. Russell Adler looks like Brad Pitt. Oh hell yeah, he does. If they were to do a Black Ops Cold War movie, dude, Brad Pitt would play a good Russell Adler. Was president of France. Really? Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Elvira was in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies, right? I don't know how many people here know that reference, but I know she was like she was an actress from like, was it like the 50s or something? Or is that a different person? Let me look it up. Oh yeah, no, that's the person I'm thinking of. Yeah, the actress's name isn't Elvira. I know that her name's, I think, what is it? Is it from the 50s? Oh no, this came out in the 80s. Why was she like in the 50s? I don't know. Whatever. Like in the game they had her like as being this 50s icon, but it seems like it did not come out in the 50s, so I don't know. In your TV show ranked video, you said you thought Lost would be a masterpiece if you watched it. Now as an older person, you definitely are wrong. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to rewatch it because I don't remember too much about it, to be honest. I'd like to. How tall are you? 6'2". Well, last time I checked, I don't think I've grown in at least a year, so I'm probably still 6'2". Okay, for Lord of the Rings, do the extended editions. Yeah, I don't know. Are the ones on HBO Max, are those extended or no? Because like I could go buy the extended editions. I'm assuming they're probably available on like somewhere, but I just want to know if the HBO Max ones are the extended ones. Because if that's the case, I'll just watch them there. But if not, then I mean, is the extended editions like that much better? Like, is it worth it? I don't know. We'll see. I don't want another what's it called, Blade Runner case where I watched the wrong version of Blade Runner. People were tweaking out. I was like, bro, I didn't know. I'm sorry. What type of cyborg would you play in a Terminator movie? I mean, probably Arnold, classic type. Because like the T-1000 was like more CGI when he was like liquidy, so like, you know, I like to be more myself, you know. Well, I guess the classic Terminator, like when he lost his skin, he was just a robot and it wasn't even Arnold anymore, but you know what I mean. What is your favorite sequel? Mine is the Lost World Jurassic Park videos. Thank you. Favorite sequel? Oh, easily The Dark Knight. For sure, The Dark Knight. Well, actually, I don't know. I like... The thing about the favorite sequels is such a hard term because some people think sequels is just the second movie, but in reality, it's just any movie that comes after the first. But it's still a part of the same like story. So, top 3 Walking Dead episodes is the exact same as mine. Damn, it hasn't changed in a while. I want another episode to change my top 3, but none of the episodes since then have changed that. You should watch all Oscar Best Picture winners of the 90s. Have I seen any of them? I don't know. I could look at them. Have you seen Hellraiser? Hellraiser is on my list, actually. Is it? Yeah, it is, yeah. But Pan's Labyrinth, I've not. You're thinking of Vampira. Oh. Sued Elvira. Really? Inglourious Bastards, I do plan on watching that one. When do you think The Walking Dead started going downhill? So I'm of the opinion that I don't think it ever did. Now, okay, in terms of viewership, yes, it definitely went down. Like people stopped watching it. But in terms of my like enjoyment of the show, it never really fell off. Like I didn't love the recent season. I made that pretty clear in many videos. I wasn't a big fan of season 10, but I still love the show just as much as I did back in season 9. Like I never felt like there was any point where I was like, yeah, I don't like the show anymore, or I think it's not getting as good as it used to be. I still think it's just as good. I think it has a problem with the budget though. Like they clearly don't have a big enough budget because a lot of the scenes are being cut. The action isn't as big and explosive. Um, but I still love it. I don't think it's really gone downhill for me. But in terms of viewership, it was around the time season 7 premiere. I won't say any spoilers because people in here might have not seen it. You should do a series where you pick your favorite movie from each year of a decade. I actually made a video of that, specifically going through 1980s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and 2010s, every single year from 1980 to 2020, picking my favorite movie from each year. I made that video, like I recorded it, and it corrupted the file, and I was like, shit. So I have to redo it, and I never ended up redoing it, but I do plan on redoing it at some point because it's a pretty fun idea for a video. That's like 40 years worth of movies, and I just pick my favorite from each year, so it was a pretty fun thing. I'd strongly recommend William Peter Blatty's Exorcist 3. Should I just skip 2 then? I don't know. The 9th configuration. Never heard of it. Bro, I'm really hyped for Godzilla vs. Kong, and I literally just saw the first goddamn Godzilla, like, recently. The Big Lebowski. I've seen a clip from it, but I've never seen the movie. It's not the extended edition. To buy them. Well, are they? It depends. Are they available on like online purchase? Because DVDs, they don't. My OBS doesn't record them for some reason. Well, I don't know if it's for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's legal reasons. Like if I try recording a disc with OBS, because I watch stuff on my computer, obviously. So if I were to put a disc, like a DVD or a Blu-ray, into my computer and have it go up on the screen, OBS will just black it out, so you guys wouldn't be able to see it. So I can't react to DVDs. I have to buy the movies online. Like I usually do them off either Amazon Prime Video or on like streaming. I have like every streaming site possible. I have HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, Stars Entertainment, a lot of different things, Disney Plus. So got a lot of things, but extended editions usually sometimes are not available on certain things. But if it's available, like if they have extended editions on Amazon Prime, I will do them. Assuming they're not like unnecessary extended editions though. Because like people were like freaking out, like Terminator 2 and stuff like that. Like I didn't do the extended editions. But then I heard the extended edition, it only adds like a few scenes. Like it probably makes the movie a little bit better, but if it doesn't make that much of a difference, I don't know. Adds almost another hour? Okay, that's a lot though. God damn. We'll see. You should rank each episode of The Walking Dead, or each episode of The Mandalorian like you did with The Walking Dead. I was gonna do that, honestly. But then I don't know. I just never end up doing it. And now since The Mandalorian's been away for like, there's been no new episodes for about a month, I don't want to do it. That's the thing about YouTube, and I really got to say this for any YouTubers out there. This is big advice right here. Do a video, upload it when you know it's like being talked about and it's being searched for. If it's a series or a movie that hasn't really been talked about much for a while, wait till something about that movie comes out. Like if you're gonna make a movie about Godzilla, or if you're gonna make a video about Godzilla and it's like you worked a long time on it, wait till Godzilla's actually being talked about. Like right now would be a great time to upload a Godzilla related video. That's why all these YouTubers like Sean Chandler, if you guys know Sean Chandler, I love that dude, great channel. He like ranks like movie franchises and such. He waits till after the movie comes out, after a new one comes out, to rank the franchise. That's smart. People just saw the movie, they just got out of it, now they want to talk about it online, so they'll probably look up some videos about it, and boom, they'll come across this video. So for like The Mandalorian, it's not being talked about right now, so I'd have to wait until season 3 to do something like that. I probably will when season 3 comes around. Actually, I don't know, that's a long time from now. I don't even want to think about that. It's like, that's not coming out till like 2022, I think. Any plans to watch Beetlejuice? Actually, maybe. How old are you? 20. I almost forgot my age. That's hilarious. I was about to say 21. I'm like, wait, no, I'm 20. What do you think about the new Walking Dead trailer? I made a video reacting to it. I loved it. I thought it looked great. Where should the story go in Star Wars Episode 10? Well, it's not going to be 10, 11, 12. It's going to be a whole new trilogy of a completely new story based in the High Republic era, which is 400 years before the Phantom Menace. So I think they should just tell a completely new story about that era. Maybe talking about how the Jedi Order was flowing during that time. Maybe some conflict that come with some Sith-like people. I don't know. Whatever. That would be cool. And Yoda better be in it. We better see a teenage, not a teenage, but you know what I mean, a younger Yoda. 100% we're going to see that. Check out Interview with the Vampire. I've never heard of it. Ever seen Zodiac? Nope. Kick-Ass 1 and 2? Yes. I love Kick-Ass. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 10. I put it in my top 10 favorite movies. 2, the sequel, I actually don't even have a problem with. Like, a lot of people hate it, but I thought it was a fine movie. But obviously the original was much better. I wanted to see a third one. It just never happened because of damn Jim Carrey. Damn it, Jim Carrey. He's the reason it didn't happen. I heard the whole story. There was supposed to be a Kick-Ass 3, but Jim Carrey literally convinced people not to see Kick-Ass 2 in theaters because he said it was too damn violent, which for some reason turned people away. I don't know how that turned people away. It's a rated R movie. Of course it's going to be violent. And people didn't see it and said they pirated the movie. And there you go. That's why it didn't get a third one. So that's disappointing. We've been live for an hour? God damn. Bro, time flies by sometimes. It's insane. Top 5 horror movies. Number 1, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 2, Child's Play 2. Number 3, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. 4, Halloween, the original. 5, Silence of the Lambs. There you go. Boom. How would you... Oh, wait, I got other ones here. You will thank me for skipping Exorcist 2. I'll probably still watch it on my own. Like, there's a lot of movies people tell me not to watch. I'm still gonna watch on my own just to see them because I need to make my own opinion on these things because there's so many movies out there that people hate and I still love. Suicide Squad. That's my best example for a movie everyone hates, but I actually really like. Okay, I don't want to say really like, but it's like I think it's a fine movie. You know what I mean? I think it's a fine movie. Everyone hates it though. I'm just like, I enjoyed it. Have you seen Dusk Till Dawn? I have not. George Clooney. I've seen George Clooney. I feel like the only thing I can ever think of when I hear George Clooney is Batman and Robin. I can never think of anyone else or any other thing he's been in. How would you rank the first 3 episodes of WandaVision? I'd say they got better every time. So episode 3 is the best, episode 2 is second best, and episode 1 was the worst. Yeah, I watched like all of Sean Chandler's videos. Did you watch the first season of Walking the World Beyond? I actually did not. I watched the first 2 episodes, and I'll be honest, I got really bored of it. I just did not want to watch the rest. I will watch it though. I will because I'm a Walking Dead fanboy, so I'm gonna stick through it and watch the rest of it at some point. But I legitimately just did not. I liked the first episode, but then for some reason, like halfway through the second episode, I got really bored and I just didn't want to watch it anymore. But I'll still go back to it. I definitely don't think it's bad, you know? But I just, I don't know. I'll definitely go back to it to watch it at some point. If every season of The Walking Dead was like 4 and 5, I'd happily disagree with me, but you know it's true. I don't know it's true. Like I said, it's all up to opinion and stuff, but I love some of the recent seasons. Like season 6 was my favorite. Season 9 was my second favorite. Like I think they got some good stuff. And the Rick movie's coming out soon. There's a lot of stuff that I think is really great. So I like the show. I haven't really lost my love for it at all. Even though I didn't like season 10 that much. Yeah, man. Godzilla vs. Kong looks good. I did see the trailer. I see Nick down here asked that. I did see that. Which monster team are you on? I don't think I'd specifically choose a team. I just want a good damn movie. But if I were to have to, I'd have to say King Kong, just because I've seen more King Kong movies. Like, I grew up with King Kong. I watched King Kong when I was younger. Like, I saw the 1933 one, the 1976 one, or I think it was in 76, and Peter Jackson's King Kong in 2005. Loved that one. And of course, I saw the recent Skull Island, Kong Skull Island. So, but like Godzilla, I've only seen a Godzilla movie for the first time recently. So, Taxi Driver is on my list. I have not seen anything from Star Trek, actually. All right, I'm just gonna show you guys this real quick because I know some people are probably curious. So we're just gonna show this. I'll bring up the thing. These are movies that I'm either. I'll make it a little bit bigger actually, because I don't know how good you guys' eyes are. How do I make it bigger? Where's the make bigger button? It's usually down here, but like I don't see it. Huh? Tools? Yeah, it's usually right down here. Maybe it's because I'm not on Chrome right now. Because it's pretty weird how this works when you're not on Chrome. I don't want to go full screen. I just want to. I might make the font bigger, I guess. I was just gonna zoom in, but I guess I'll make the font bigger. Not too big, because you want to see as much of it on the screen as possible. So these are movies that I'm either planning on doing or might do. Like, none of these are. Oh, there's a zoom in the upper left. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't see that. There we go. Okay, we got it. Thank you. I appreciate letting me know that. All right. It used to be in the bottom right. I don't know if they changed it or if that's just because I'm on a different thing. Oof. All right. So, like I said, these are not like guaranteed that I'm gonna watch all of these, and also, of course, I'll do movies that aren't on this list as well. But these are just a general idea. So I organized them like this. I'll just go through them all. Marvel, obviously the X-Men trilogy, as well as Blade. Those are the only ones I can think of because I've seen, like, I'm a big Marvel fan. I've seen like everything else from Marvel. I might do if I like the X-Men trilogy enough, I'll probably do the other X-Men movies as well. But these are the only ones I can think of. I've seen all the MCU movies. I've seen all the Spider-Man movies. So like, there's really not much else to watch other than that. DC, like I said, I'll do Superman 1 and 2, and then these are the rest of the DCEU movies that I haven't seen yet. I've seen the other ones though. I've seen Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman, and Shazam. And then Watchmen, I actually want to see that because I've heard a lot of good things about it. So, and then I have these are just not all the 70s and 80s movies here. I have some more down here, but they're in different categories. But these are just some random 70s, 80s movies that I'd like to do. Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Scarface, Full Metal Jacket, Mad Max, First Blood, Rambo. And probably like sequels like to Rambo if people are interested, stuff like that. Oh, we have some 90s movies here. Fight Club, Saving Private Ryan, which I have actually not seen. I for some reason I thought I did see it, but then I looked it up and I was like, I've actually never seen this. So it must have been a different movie. Braveheart, The Sixth Sense, True Lies. Obviously, I want to do this as soon as possible. The Matrix, Point Break. A lot of people have been telling me to do this. I will be doing that soon. Independence Day, Groundhog Day, Long Kiss Goodnight. These are the ones that are either been recommended the most or just the ones that look the most interesting to me. And then 2000s, we got a decent amount of. There's a lot of franchises here too. Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge, I really want to see because it's got Andrew Garfield, it's got Mel Gibson, and it's got Vince Vaughn. I need to see this. 1917, I've heard a lot of good things about. Jojo Rabbit just looks funny to me. I don't know. Like I said, some comedies are funny to me, and I actually enjoy them, so maybe we'll do that. Gladiator, I've heard a lot of good things about. Ready Player One, I've always wanted to see. I never got around to it. Baby Driver, again, always wanted to see. Never got around to do it. Interstellar, I believe, is a Nolan film, so I'll probably like it a lot. John Wick Chapter 2 and 3, I've already seen the first John Wick, but I want to see the other ones. The Fast and Furious franchise, I don't know about this one. I don't know. It's a maybe sort of a deal. Harry Potter franchise, like I said, I've seen some of them already, but I don't remember them, so I don't know. Lord of the Rings' trilogy is 100% we are doing. Maze Runner and Hunger Games are like also like I don't know, maybe. I don't think many people would care, but at the same time, you never know. Kingsman movies look pretty interesting to me, so maybe. Mission Impossible movies and Jason Bourne movies. So those are all the 2000s things pretty much. And then we got horror. Texas Chainsaw, the original and the remake. Evil Dead 2 and Evil Dead remake. I've already seen the first one on the channel. The Fly, American Psycho, Hellraiser, The Mist, Get Out, Psycho from 1960, The Invisible Man, actually, and Psycho 2. I've heard Psycho 2 is pretty good. Quiet Place. I've only seen the first 20 minutes of A Quiet Place, and then I stopped watching it because I fell asleep. Not because it was boring, but because I was really tired that day and I had to go to sleep. But I've never started like continuing it, so I might as well just do a reaction to it. Hereditary, I've heard, is one of the scariest movies of all time, so I want to watch it. The Cabin in the Woods, Pet Sematary, and Jeepers Creepers. Pretty decent list of horror. I would like to save some for... I was going to say I'll save some for October, but October's so damn long from now. Like, I'm not going to make you guys wait just to do these. So, like, if I have time to do some of these, I will. And then these are just the continued franchises. So, like, franchises I've already done some of the movies on this channel in, and I want to watch more of them. I guess Evil Dead also fits that category, but Lethal Weapon 3 and 4, I still plan on doing. Die Hard 4, I believe it's called... What is it called? I'm going to look it up. Hold on. I forget the name of it. Live Free or Die Hard. People have told me this is actually a good movie. Like, it's actually pretty fun to watch. So I'll do it. I'm not going to do 5 because everyone's told me 5 is utter shit. I'm still going to watch 5 on my own. I will. Or maybe I'll just watch it just to make fun of it the whole time. I think that'd be funny too. If it's that bad, I don't know. I might actually enjoy it. I have no idea. I want to do some of the other Predator movies too. Still, like, not Predators 2018, 2010. I've heard 2010 Predators was actually not that bad. A few of the other Alien movies I kind of want to do. And this one's going to be controversial. I've heard so many people shit on Terminator Dark Fate. But I've also heard some very trustworthy people like Cody Leach. I don't know if you guys know who Cody Leach is. He's trustworthy to me. His movie opinions are. And I'm pretty sure he said this was a good movie. Or decent, at least. And a lot of people agree with him. A lot of people say that Terminator Dark Fate's not that bad. So I might just screw it and watch it. Just to see how I feel about it. I know a lot of people don't like it either. But we'll see. So that's all I have on the list for now. I'll add more, obviously, as time goes on. And such. But that's what I got there for now. I just spoke way too much. My voice hurts. Bro, you guys, doing streaming like this is not easy, man. It is not easy. Just because your voice just dies. Because I'm basically consistently talking for an hour and a half. Basically, But I don't like not talking, because what's the point of streaming? That's really part of it. All right, I got a lot of questions to look back on now. Oh boy. Are you excited for Batman 2022? Yeah. That's actually probably one of my most anticipated movies of the next few years. The new J.J. Abrams Star Trek films with Chris Pine and pretty great. I've just never seen a single Star Trek film or show or anything, so I don't know. How do you feel about World Beyond? How you feel about World Beyond is how I felt with season 5, episode 4 slapped out. God damn. Watch all Godzilla movies except 1998. Bro, there's like 30 something Godzilla movies, right? I am not doing that. I'm not doing that. There's way too many. Oh, Apocalypse Now. Wait, I think I heard about that. I'm looking it up. Oh yeah, I might add that to my list actually. I did hear about that. I was thinking about it, but I guess I forgot to add it to my list. Mad Max. Oh, is Mad Max 2 much better? I'll do all of them. And I know there's a recent one too. What products you use for your hair? I forget the name of it. I just put in like a gel. Like it's a really simple. Just honestly, most of this is natural. Like the gel doesn't really work because, as you can see, if it worked, my hair wouldn't be coming down like this. It would stay up. But I don't really use much other than just shampoo and conditioner. Just some good old Head and Shoulders, you know. Always condition though. People always forget to condition. If you don't condition, you won't get slick hair. You know, you want it to be nice and soft. You know, you want it to like go like this. You know, when you flick it up. Um, True Lies is based. Okay, what does based mean? I've heard this word too many times. I don't know if like it means good, right? Like it means something good. I don't know. Top Gun. Oh, I've actually heard about that. I do want to watch that. The Interview. That's with James Franco, right? I think I have seen it. People used to say I look like James Franco, and I don't agree at all. Maybe his brother, but I don't think I look like James Franco. Catch up on your pop culture movies and games before Ready Player One. It's a fun to spot the references in it. I probably know most of them because I'm assuming it's like the really popular like pop culture references. Like I wouldn't think it has like. I feel like I probably understand most of it. I feel like I would. Games, I know about most of the games. I haven't played like every game out there though. But Miss Doubtfire, I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire. That's a pretty funny movie. Ready Player One is dog water. Honestly, I just it looks cool to me. I've seen Passion of the Christ actually. Oh, Midsummer. I've actually heard of that too. No, we cannot get a sleep stream. All the Boys movie series. I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing that. I'll just be honest with you right now. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just not doing that. Independence Day 2 though. I didn't even know there was a sequel. Actually, I have not seen the Star Wars Christmas special. Is it long enough to do that? I don't know. I don't think so. Actually, no, it probably is. Maybe. I might get it cut soon though, because it's getting pretty long. It's getting pretty hefty. Like it's fine right now because I just showered like 3 hours ago. But when I wake up in the morning, oh my god, I look like Jimmy Neutron. Like it's bad. Or like Flint Lockwood. Like it's like up here. Like it's bad when I wake up. I have not seen The Lost Boys. Are you not gonna react to Terminator 3 Salvation? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. You need to watch the Back to the Future trilogy. Oh, I've already seen them. Trust me. If I have never seen Back to the Future, I would have reacted to them by now. Trust me. Love Back to the Future. I have seen It Follows, yeah, from 2014. I thought that was really good. Am I funny as fuck? I don't think I'm that funny, but I appreciate it, bro. Check out Children of Men. What is Children of Men? Have I heard of that? I'm thinking of Children of the Corn, but like Children of Men. Why does this look familiar, but I've never seen it? Oh, because someone told me about it, I think. Was it a past girlfriend that told me about that? Someone told me about this before. I don't know. I don't remember who, but someone did. but I've never seen it. No. Oh, I've seen The Mummy. I love The Mummy. Are you Seton Hall fan? I actually go there, so I'd say I'm a fan since I go there. So yeah. Have you seen WWE's See No Evil? I have not. You could cosplay Edward Scissorhands spot on, I think. People have told me I look like Johnny Depp, actually. So I probably could. Edward Scissorhands, I love that movie too. I always forget about that movie for some reason. I don't know why I always forget about it, but I love it so much. It makes no sense. Like I don't know why I never remember. I always think of like my favorite movies of all time. That never comes to discussion. But whenever I think about it, I'm like, that movie was so great. But I don't know. But, you know, people do tell, especially when I had like facial hair. Like I had like a beard, like and a mustache, like last summer or this past summer. And when I like just shaved this for like a little bit and just kept the mustache, like I kept a little bit down here just for like a little bit just to see what I looked like, I kind of did look like Johnny Depp a little bit. I haven't even seen Rick and Morty. I've seen some episodes, but I actually haven't like sat down and watched a lot of it. I've not seen Deep Blue Sea. I love Samuel Jackson though. No, I haven't seen Doctor Sleep. I might do a reaction to that at some point though. The Twilight Saga? I haven't. I wait, okay. Think I've seen the first one, but I don't remember it. I don't really remember it. Bro, anyone who cancels anyone for something as small as not giving every single one of his pennies away to everyone. I don't know, bro. I hate cancel culture. I can go on and on about that, to be honest. I think it's ridiculous. Like, I think there's certain people who like should get in trouble for certain things they've done, sure. But like why do we have to do it based on social media status? Like why do we have to like, oh, let's just cancel them? It's like, why don't we just get them in trouble for it instead? But if they actually didn't do anything bad, which a lot of the cases it is, it's usually something that minuscule or like just not really kind of out of context. I don't know. You watch NBA? I don't. I used to. I don't really watch much sports anymore other than NFL and college basketball. That's really all I really watch, to be honest. I used to be like, when I was younger, I was like crazy. Like I watched if I could watch every sports game possible for every single sport, I would. But the reason why I don't anymore, I think, is because just time. Like I just don't have time for that anymore. You know, like when I was younger, I had all the time in the world. So I was doing everything. I miss those days though. I miss having all the time in the world to just watch sport games and stuff. But like nowadays, I just don't care enough about the sport games to want to spend time watching it. Like nowadays, everything I do is something I have to actually really care about. You know, and if I don't, I won't do it. So that's when you know, if I spend time with you, this is just a philosophy of mine. I don't know. I just hate wasting time. I'm like a big guy who just doesn't like to waste time. So like as severe as like this is a weird thing about me, right? If I go somewhere, right? Like if I drive somewhere, I will stay under the speed limit, of course, because you know I'm respecting the law. But if I get to like the parking lot, I will run to get to the building. I will run. Normal people walk. I will run, even if I'm not in a hurry. I will run. I'm looking this way, like I'm looking at you guys, but like because I'm looking at the chat, but the camera is right there, so I feel weird not looking there. But what was I gonna say? I run places. This is what I do. Just to save time. I just don't like wasting time. I just don't. You know, I hate like if I wake up and I feel like I've not done enough today. I just need to do work, like something. As long as it's okay, this is my philosophy, right? You're not wasting time as long as you're benefiting one of these three things. Either money, happiness, or health. So if any point in your life you are not getting money, health, or happiness, or giving that to somebody else. There's obviously some occasions where you might not be you might be doing something that's not giving you one of those three things, but it's helping someone else get one of those things. That's fair. But if you're doing something that's not giving you one of those three things, don't do it. Just don't do it. And you got to balance those three things. You know, I go to the gym, right? I go to the gym. I don't enjoy going to the gym, really. I don't get money from it. I'm actually losing money going there. But it's good for health. Sleeping. I enjoy sleeping. I'm not getting money from it. But I enjoy it, and it's healthy. Working. Most people don't enjoy it. Depends what job it is, but for the most part, you don't. It's not really healthy for you because you're like doing constant work. It might be sometimes, but not all the time. But it's giving you money. So I'm done with that tangent. A Time to Kill. I don't think I've heard of that. Have you seen a Jackie Chan movie? I don't recall. Do you like Jurassic Park 3? I thought it was decent. It's my least favorite Jurassic Park movie, but when's the Spy Kids trilogy? Yeah, okay. Favorite Rocky movie in the franchise? Rocky 4. That's an unpopular opinion, but I fucking love Rocky 4. What do you got your money on for the Super Bowl, Buccaneers or Chiefs? I'm going to say, just because of Tom Brady, it's a hard one, actually. I need a drink of water. I'd probably say Buccaneers, though. I'd probably say Bucks. I'd prefer the Bucks one. Actually, I don't know. Tom Brady, but whatever. It's just cool to see a team other than like I just don't like the Chiefs, though. You check out some of the Peter Jackson's early movies. Maybe. Do your friends and family watch your reactions? I don't think they regularly do, but they've seen some of them before, but they don't regularly do. Can I send money? If you want. I don't know. Do I even have a super chat like set up? I don't even know if I do. Let me check. I think I do. I don't know. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if it's there. I have no idea. But I'd appreciate it, though. Any amount of support is I appreciate it. Especially the Patreons, man. You guys are great. Why the fuck do you have The Walking Dead Season 5 on number 5? As I say in the video, I think it's a little overrated. It's still an amazing season, but it's episodes 4 through 10 that ruin it. Right? The first 3 are amazing, and the last couple are amazing, but in between, it's just so meh. Where are you from? I'm not gonna say specifically, but I'm from New Jersey. I'll just tell you the state. I ain't giving you any more than that. I've already seen the Rocky series. Did Rocky 4. I'm happy. Can I send money? You'd like to. Oh, my super chat's not there? Why is it not there? I don't know. I mean, I think in the description, actually, there's in the description, I have a donate thing, but I don't know how that works. Like, I think if you send a donation through there, I think it'll show up on screen. Like, it's not super chat. It's like it goes straight to Streamlabs instead, which I think is actually better because it, like, what's it called? I don't think YouTube takes any of that money away. I think it's in the description. You don't have to, but I don't know if it's on the list. Oh, no. Oh, you're asking about the Rocky series. No, I've already seen the Rocky movies. But I haven't seen Creed, though, so I do plan on doing Creed. The Karate Kid, I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the other ones, though. Sandra Bullock. I've not seen any of her other movies, actually. I think I saw The Blind Side. She was in that. I love that. That's one of the sport movies I actually enjoy. Top 5 Walking Dead characters. Rick, Negan, Daryl, Carol, and Maggie. Patreon takes my money, but brings me some happiness. I'm glad I can bring you that. But thank you so much for the Patreon, though. Like, honestly, all you guys on the Patreon are killing it, especially this month, because YouTube's goddamn CPMs this month are terrible. January, it's for everyone. It's not just for me. January CPMs are terrible. Like, so bad. So bad. It's just they're rough. They're rough. Like, that's why a lot of YouTubers just take off this month or just don't post much at all usually. Like, if you guys are wondering, like if you guys are wondering why, that's exactly why. Like, YouTube, just January CPMs are just low, so they're making less money in January. So Patreon helps out a lot. So I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all of you, even if you just watch the videos. That's good enough for me. Trying to start a movie podcast. I don't know if I'd have time for a podcast. I think I'd like to do something like that in the future, but I don't think right now I'd have time. Rocky 4, yeah, I fucking love that movie. Honestly, it's more of a childhood thing because like it's nostalgia and such. I've watched that probably the most when I was a kid. But that one song that plays during the training montage is amazing. The Heart's on Fire, I think it's called. Heart, something like that. Great song. How would you rank the Die Hard movies? So I've only seen the first three. The first one's the best, third one second best, second one's the worst. Favorite villain from Indiana Jones? This is actually an unpopular opinion. My favorite Indiana Jones movie is probably Temple of Doom. Very unpopular opinion though. Because like everyone and their mother always says that one or Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade are the best. Which I love those ones. But I actually like Temple of Doom more. I fucking love Temple of Doom. But the villain though, I don't think is the best though. I don't know. Honestly, Indiana Jones villains aren't all that great in their own right. I don't like the movies for the Indiana Jones, the bugs for the villains. The villains aren't like the best part about it. The goddamn bugs. I feel like the best part about it is just Harrison Ford and his ability to just be a badass and just kill Nazis and stuff. I mean, obviously he's not killing Nazis in all of them, but you know what I mean. Season 8 underrated. Agreed. Have you seen Sharknado? I have not seen Sharknado. And I don't think I'll be doing a reaction to it. Bring Matt on for a reaction. Bro, he's so busy with life. I don't know if he would. I'm not quitting this year, no. Don't worry. Police Academy series? I've heard about it. What's up, Mark? Keep up the good work. You should do a movie reaction to RoboCop 2. Do people like RoboCop 2 a lot? Because I don't know. Maybe I will. I love RoboCop, the first one, so. Yeah, I don't know why I like Temple of Doom the best. It's just I watched it more as a kid, and I don't know, man. I just fucking loved it. I think I like the vibe of it the most, like the atmosphere. We're gonna be ending the stream really soon, by the way. My voice is getting dead, so like, I can barely speak now. So we're probably gonna be ending it in about 2 minutes or so. Most underrated horror movie? Rob Zombie's Halloween from 2007. Bro, Mark, stop asking weird shit. I'll remove your comments as long as you're asking weird shit. I have not seen Inglourious Bastards. I do plan on reacting to that. Thank you. May I know your name, please? Dan. Dan is my name. Actually, I didn't finish answering these questions, so I'll answer some of these. What's with the clown emotes, man? Temple of Doom is pretty scary. Yo, Mark, as long as you're not saying anything bad, I'll leave you. But I feel like what you're saying now is kind of funny. Here's a question. Actually, hold on. I need to get a drink of water real quick, or my throat will literally die. This is why, if you ever plan on doing like a podcast like thing, have to do it with more than one person. You can't do it by yourself, man. Because talking for a straight hour and a half is just not easy.
Thank you. Now I can send money. Good luck for your
Oh
channel.
shit! Why didn't it pop up on screen? Yo, whoever just donated, thank you so much. I heard the donation noise, but I didn't see it pop. Hold on, I could look at it. I gotta open up Streamlabs first, though. Let me just open up Streamlabs. I don't know why it didn't pop up on screen. I think it's like broken or something. That's depressing. I gotta check. Yo, Fluffy! Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Now I can send money. Good luck for your channel. Thank you so much, dude. It's CA $20. I don't know if that's... Let me check. I don't know if that's like... How much that is to USD. I'm just gonna check. Oh, it's Canadian, so yeah. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it so much. You're the fucking man. That's basically 20 USD. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I apologize for that, but I don't know why my super chat's not working. I think that's the issue. That's depressing. All right, I'm gonna answer some of these. From Yuyata Omega, however you pronounce that. If you basically had unlimited budget and magical powers to utilize any actor, living or dead, from any point in time during their life, what film would you remake, reboot, or make another chapter in its franchise, and who would you cast? That's a good one. From any point in time. This is such a big question that I think I'd have to think about for hours. I don't know. I'm trying to think, because I said I wanted a Kick-Ass 3, but you really don't need to, like, bring back people from a while back for that. I'll see you, RB Stevens. Thank you for being on the stream, man. I appreciate it. Honestly, this is a good question, but I honestly don't know. I'd probably go with maybe another Nightmare on Elm Street with Robert Englund. That was actually like good, because I feel like 4, 5, and 6 weren't good. So I'd go with that. Robert Englund. You need to get, of course, Nancy back. Maybe take place, because I like Dream Warriors, but I didn't like. I don't want to spoil things for people who haven't seen them, but I'd probably say that another Nightmare on Elm Street film with Robert Englund. Okay, and this is the last question from this. Oh, here you go, Team YouTube. Here's your question. My answer is no, it is not. That is my answer. No, it is not. All right, I'm gonna end the stream there. I apologize if I didn't answer your question, but like I said, I gotta go. I'd recast Tim Curry alongside Skarsgård in a multiverse next chapter of It. That'd be fucking crazy. Oh damn. Your Robert's still alive, but I think the question said alive or dead though, so it didn't really matter. But like Robert Englund, I feel like it's just so old now. Like, I'm not that old, but I don't know if he even could do Freddy anymore. He probably could, but I don't know. All right, thank you all for tuning in. Next reaction, I almost forgot what I was going to say. Next reactions are going to be Godzilla 2014 and Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019. And then after that, I think I'm going to do Superman or True Lies, depending on which one I can get to. But I don't know. I want to know, are you going to watch Apocalypse Now? I'll add it to my list. So maybe. I don't know how soon I would, though, if I was to react to it. But yeah, thank you so much for the money, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you, Mike. See you, Lightning Bolt. See you, Steve. See you, everyone. Peace out. Have a great night or day or whatever time.